My name is Edward Ralph Johnson. This is my story. I wrote it and I've asked Heather to read it.
Art tells our story. You can compose art based on what you hear in our stories. There isn't much stuff written about our history, but there is a lot composed through art. We can look to our ancestors even though they can't talk to us. Their stories have been told through art. The thing about art is that it's a language that isn't going to be lost. Not like the language we speak. They weren't able to take the art away in the same way that they took our language. My dad is a traditional artist. He tells me to slow down, but I like to bend the rules while keeping tradition in the art. 15 years ago, I helped him to carve a canoe. There was a lot of feeling in that building. The amount of people that came and told stories and shared was amazing. It was the first canoe in over 70 years. Art helps you remember. That project really brought our community together. The canoe is used for tribal journeys now. I remember being asked to paint on a curtain. At first, I was scared because it was such an honor to paint on someone's curtain. I didn't feel I was capable of that honor. But in the end, the art made me believe in myself. I asked what he wanted on the curtain, and as I was listening, I started drawing, and the story that he told came out on his family curtain. Art makes you keep developing. You learn from what you've drawn or painted. Each time you do it, you can make your art just a little bit better. When I first heard about this project and what I might do for my story, I started thinking about change. The first thing that came to my mind was about my mum. I saw her dancing for the first time to Uncle Arnold's Namatsma song at my sister's wedding. When I saw her hair part, I saw her face. I didn't know she danced. She grew up at the residential school, and seeing my mum dance made me pay attention to the drum more and think, wow, I had no idea that our culture was still in my mum and in my family. When I was younger, there were things I wanted to do but didn't because of my dyslexia. When I started doing more art, I started becoming more comfortable about doing stuff like working on this project and other things that involved paper and pens. Art helped me be more confident and not let the dyslexia be a barrier. I think there's a lot of trauma in our people's lives. It gets in the way of people's thoughts and visions. We only see trauma and abuse and negative stuff. But by listening to other people's stories, even ones that had a negative impact on them, it fueled my fire to compose art. Art is a way to heal our people. When I think about the Malnuth Treaty, I see our ancestors, and I think they are proud of us. It reminds me of the story of the 50 warriors. We had our warriors then who did all the fighting, the blood, the gore. Now, our modern-day warriors are doing our fighting with pens and paper. What I am seeing now and what I see for the future is a lot of change. I see us being our own people, grooming our youth in a better way, not the way we were groomed. There is a lot of responsibility with this generation to raise the next generation, to get back to the way we were. But this will take time. I've been told it will take 7 or 8 generations, starting with us.